time is not on your side,
You go here.
So today, it's hot. I'm in a sun bowl. It's an interesting day in the world. I'm going straight for the big stuff. I'm gonna back. I'm gonna see if I can put this in a place where I can roll this great big wood, and I'm gonna work it. It's big, and I'm not even playing. I'm just not playing. It looks like there's a wide spot in the road there I can hook up, and then I'll build a spot for the splitter, right? And then I'll roll my logs to the splitter. I can park the machine right here and easily move it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pull it in here, drop it, and start playing around. That's what I'm gonna do. Because if I just go along, friends, if I just go along and split the wood and throw it somewheres, now I gotta pick it up off the freaking wherever I throw it. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So I'm not doing that. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I could leave it on there, but I'm not going to. I'll put you guys right here, and I'm gonna drop my lid right in there. The reason I put the machine here is because I got no problem. And there was also another reason, and you folks may not understand this, but you also may if you've done this as many times as I have. It would have been nice to be in the shade today, but we're past the sun. Earlier would have been smarter. I'm right in the sun bowl. There's a little bit of shade. I put the machine in the middle of the wood. By the time this big wood is gobbled up, I'll have a load. I know my truck. I'll eat all this up, and I'll probably have a load. But this is where this goes. I work right off the back of my truck now. I'm not using the conveyor. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna pound out my truck like that, especially after all the work that my buddy and I did on this thing. Essential craftsman. Now, another thing. Oh, I was gonna mention, why did I leave the rounds like that on the round? And probably so I can roll them, friends. This is where it all goes down. You guys are in the shade. You get to see what happens here now. I go to work and I load that right into my truck. I'm not even freaking joking yous. So that's kind of what I do. Something's not right. Well, that was an hour. The machine broke. I don't know what happened. The angle I'm on is kind of rolling down the hill, so when I drop that lift down, they wouldn't sit there on the round. So I just kind of, you'll notice me, I'm flipping flopping here, but I get my program down again. It hit me. I got to not lower it so much so that I can put it there on the round. You'll see in the next couple here, I get her rock and rolling pretty good. I forgot my system, actually. It's been a while. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. So friends, if you notice those pieces sitting on the side of the truck, those flat, they're kind of like 2-inch shingles. I use those for stacking up the sides and being able to get the wood up as super high as I can. I don't have sides for this truck. If I do, I use the ones off the crew cab if I've planned to go out on a firewood day sometimes. But usually I just do this, and I still end up with this 9-foot box and this 1-ton Myrtle with over a cord of wood, about 150 cubic feet of firewood. So that's what those pieces are over there. They're little pieces I use to build the sides up. So that's that, full load. And I'll tell you something about this truck. This truck is a 1 ton. I got a couple more pieces to throw on right there, which will fill the back. This is a 9-foot bed. And if you look at the sides, the only thing missing is a little bit right there and a little bit right there. Like literally 8 to 10 square feet. It's picked up in the middle and in the 9 foot. That is over a cord of wood, my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows at 15 inch. It's good. No backup camera today, friends. There we go. Old Myrtle. She's decked out tonight, friends. Look at that. That's a load of wood. Like, well, I can tell you how much it is, actually, if you'd like to know. But anybody that knows firewood and knows pickup trucks, they know that that's actually, it's a cord, perhaps even more. And I'll tell you why it is, because it's 9 feet of wood. So you've actually got, it's over a cord, friends. That box is 9 foot. So if we take a tape, and what you'll notice actually, is if this was, I stack my wood very interesting. You see? So if you look, this is the side, right? Right there. But actually, there's wood, there's volume, quite a bit of volume actually out to here, okay? So, because wood is space. Look at, friends, wood is space, all right? So the only bit of wood that is missing from it being square is like a chamfered corner from there and there, and hardly any on this side. There's an old, well, there's a 572 up top. I had no place for it with the old single cab. But friends, this truck is a 1 ton, and that's wet wood. It's, I mean, look at how long the box is. That's Myrtle for you. She's such a, just a gem. Survivor, honor, an absolute honor to own her. Old Myrtle. It's 9 foot. So I know my truck, friends. I'll just do it the simple way. Well, let's go like this. This will be real simple. Myrtle is a very rare truck, friends. Check this out. Just so everybody knows what Myrtle actually is. And she's decked, like decked from the full 9 foot. Myrtle is a 9 foot box. Look, 9 foot. Isn't that crazy? It's a 1 ton custom cab, Mercury, 4-speed, 352. It had 350 on there. Myrtle 351, where Myrtle is. It's a camper special. It's a 1 ton. Myrtle is a complete gift to the world. And I am honored to own this truck. Straight up honored. This truck, friends, like, look at the wood. It's above the cab, down the center, okay? It's above. But look at her, friends. She's level with 5,000 pounds on her. A cord of fur is about 14. That's near 5,000 pounds right there in the back of that truck. Would you just take a moment? Look at the wheel wells, friends. The truck is level. It's level. It's not sagging. The nose wasn't doing this on the way home. You know, ooh, 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 ooh. It was just boom. It's a 1 ton. That's what Myrtle is. And she, I'm I just have so much love for this truck. So much love. So, if we measure old Myrtle, we just measured the one side, friends, right? We just measured her. It's actually almost 5 foot, but it's not. It's 4.5 on the inside. Well, 4 foot. Let's just say 4.5. Let's just say 4.5. That's 4 foot. So that's 4 foot. Oh my. It's over a cord. It's over a cord of wood. But I know this about Myrtle. And it all depends on how good I get at stacking it when I'm stacking the old girl, and how far I am away from home and all of this and all of that. Now that right there, friends, is a jag of wood with no sides. No sides on that truck. Look at it. I love Myrtle and Myrtle loves me. Well, friends, right off the hop, it's bright out, friends. Excuse me. I'm just to show you it's me. There's my eyeballs. It's actually Buck and Billy Ray. It's roasting out. I'm loving my sunshine. I'm on the back deck doing a couple outros for these lovely videos that we've been putting up for you guys for over 90 days in a row, every single freaking day, including shorts and our members group and just everything. We've been rocking and rolling. It's been super busy, and we're so grateful for your viewership. And just the fact that you come here and leave love in the comment section, and it means a lot to us. So thank you all so much. Friends, I still don't sometimes believe that I own that machine. Could you folks do me a favor, please? Just seriously, it would mean a lot to me, and I don't ask you guys anything. I've never asked you to do nothing except spread a little love and be kind to one another and seek to understand each other. But today I would like, if you could please, go over to Eastonmade Log Splitters page, his YouTube, his Facebook, his whatever, Eastonmade, and thank him again. He took a chance. I told him, most of you know this story, I told him to not send that machine. I'm an axeman. I've got a couple machines. I've got a Grippo, and I've got me. I'm the log splitter. And he said, Buckin, just do a video. I want to send it to you. You're a good guy. You've got a great community, and we love what you're doing. We want to send you a machine. I said, I appreciate it, buddy, but I can't guarantee I'll do videos on it very often. I says, don't send it. I had said, don't do it. He said, Buckin, I'm sending it. So friends, please go over, and it has helped so many people that machine has. It's never made $1 in my presence. I have never charged anyone for any work that machine has done. I don't anyways, with any kind of work I do. But that machine has been gifted to me, and every bit of work it's ever done is a gift for anyone. Now listen, it's Eastonmade Log Splitters. Go over to his page and give him a freaking follow, a thank you, a personal thank you from this beautiful community that we have here. And just give him a holler and a sub and a big thank you from Buck and Billy Ray. Would you folks do that for me today? I would appreciate it. I'm going to do it. I've got him in my text. And every time I use this machine, I'm just so thankful. It's wild and crazy. If you're looking for a machine that's got a production mindset, friends, I can't bend over that long. I can run that machine for 8 hours. I could run that machine for 8 hours if need be. So anyways, he's been such a support to this channel and vice versa. I'm feeling hot. The sun's burning. We got to go out and do some more cutting. There's lots on the docket. I'm looking forward to seeing you folks at Bunyan. When? Dude, we're leaving September 30th.
Yeah.
Or something. It's October. Friends, it's fall almost. Anyways, work hard. Be honest and be kind to one another. And I've been adding this to my mantra recently through recent events. Seek to understand one another. I'll see you in the next one.